Yo, what's up everybody? It's been a very long time since I've done a vlog, so I thought if we're going to do a vlog, let's bust out the GoPro. Old school vibes. I think it's so old school, we're going to have to chuck this intro in. 100 diaries, 6 to 1. I am sorry to disappoint from after the intro, but we're not doing Honda stuff today. I wanted to bring you along so we can have a little catch up, do one of these like one-to-one style videos that I used to do so much more back in the day when there was so much more going on. So I wanted to give you guys, the viewers that may have been with me for a really long time now, a little bit of an update on what's going on, where we're at, where I'm at, and what the plans are going forward, because obviously the channel's changed pretty drastically over the years, and I'm still enjoying it. I'm still loving doing YouTube. Honestly, it's just the way things are working are going slightly different. But this morning, been up to OMW tuning once again. New brakes all fitted on the X5. It wasn't a particularly interesting thing we were doing, so I didn't film that. And yeah, Owen did it, so it wasn't really much going on. He just smashed it out and it was brilliant. So now the X5 is ready for some huge trips. I've got a couple of things I need to do today. I've got to go pick up my trailer from service from Graham Hathaway Racing, and I've also got to go up to Jay's Garage Motorsport to pick up my Nissan, because he's been doing a little bit of work on that. And I thought instead of just trying to force a video out of that, we'd make this a bit of a chatty one. So there'll be bits going on in between, and I'll be talking to you, giving you some updates on what's going on and what's to come. Before we do anything we need to do today, I need to go to work. I've got a few orders to process, and I want to grab myself some of our 621 gloves that are currently on sale if you want a set, because I'm going to be using the straps a lot today and I don't want to get my pretty hands dirty. So yeah, we're going to do that now. We'll get to work and then we will head off and grab the trailer and get our day properly started. Okay, we're just finished at work. All orders sent out, gloves acquired, so that means we can now keep my hands clean, and we can now get a move on. First stop, Graham Hathaway Trailers. I've also chucked up on my Instagram a little Q&A thing, so if anybody's got any questions they want answering, we'll have a quick look at that at the end. There's already a couple of good questions, so I'll definitely do that at the end of this video, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, let's go get my trailer back and then go get my car back. I do need to check with Jack first if we can do that, but it should be okay. Long day ahead. It's 1 o'clock now in the afternoon, and we've got a lot of driving to do, so let's go. So I do not want this video to be a pointless one. So I want to get some big points across. I keep getting asked about on Instagram, keep getting asked about on the YouTube comments occasionally. First one, where is the Civic U? The Civic U is currently sat in the yard. I will be honest, that project became way bigger than I'd expected when we got the engine that needed a different wiring loom. I really enjoyed welding it up and all that, but kind of got like halfway, realized the engine stuff was going to take way more effort than I was willing to put in at the time, so we've kind of benched that idea for now. Still have it, still might work on it at some point, but right now it's not my focus. The next up, I get asked, when are we going to modify the Peugeot? I love Pierre. Let's let this guy come through. I love Pierre. I bloody love that car. I bought it a bit intoxicated one night and didn't think much of it. I forgot about it, and then I got a notification come up saying I had to pay for something on eBay. I was like, what have I bought? Well, anyway, I bought this Peugeot 405 and I love it. I use it as my run around, my dog car for the most part. As you can maybe see, Finn is in the boot here right now, but for the most part that car is just like the most idyllic car I've got, because I can go pick stuff up in it, spill gearbox oil in it and I don't care, and it's just brilliant. And it needs some work done on it. It needs a little bit of love. It definitely needs a new exhaust, but overall nothing major is going to happen on it just yet. Number two, the Micra. What's going on with the Nissan Micra? Well, I got a service kit sent to me from JR's in Manningtree. Phil there sorted me out. He saw the stuff. He was like, look, we can help you out of this. That car I really want to use as a part on the channel for fun, cheap car stuff. But right now with the Corona stuff, it's not possible to do what I want to do with it. So it's all kind of on hold. The car's not going anywhere. It's not going to cost me much money to do what we need to do with it. But I just want to be able to do it like a series and not as like a broken video thing. So bear with us on that one if you were looking forward to any Micra content. What's going on with the Civic? So this part of the video is obviously car recap. That epic track day at Bedford Autodrome. I had so much fun being in my little car around again. But it broke at the end of the day. There's definitely something wrong with it, and ever since that track day, I'll be honest, I haven't even looked at the car apart from to take some photos with the Silvia. The reason being, we've been so ram-packed from the track day till now. I haven't really had chance to even consider looking at it, and even when I do think about it, I just can't be bothered, if I'm completely honest. Between me and you, I've really hurt myself at jiu-jitsu mid last year, and I've been having osteopaths help me recover from it, and laying under cars and trying to work on them on a cold floor just triggers it all back, and it is agony. So this is why my Nissan's getting worked on by Jack at Jay's garage. My Civic will get probably worked on up at Northampton Motorsport when I get some money back in the bank. Just lots of stuff has stopped me doing the build videos as much as we used to. Mainly physical and some part mental, but that's nothing we need to go into and be our downer on, because we're all, you know, right now we're on a good path. Up with the E36, so you may have seen or you may have missed, obviously all these videos will be linked down below. We went to another drift day with the Boca crew, super fun, so much fun. Lost my wheel, snapped all the studs, and yeah, that now needs, really, it needs a brake disc conversion done on the rear, and a handbrake setup putting in it, so I can twin a bit easier and just enjoy the car a little bit more, if I'm completely honest. It needs some money spent on it, and at the moment the pot's only so deep. I'm not going to make this video complaining about money, because everything is good at the moment, but like I said, the pot's only so deep and the focus isn't on any of these cars. The car that it is focused on right now is the Silvia. My Nissan Silvia is absolutely my favorite car that I have at the moment. I love it. I love spending money on it. I love how it looks. I love how it drives. Taking it up to Scotland drifting the other week was absolutely amazing, and getting to grips with the whole thing again was superb. But it had a fault. The steering rack went. I was 100% sure it was steering rack as well, because I was like, everything else is brand new. That was the only second-hand part I bought, thinking like long term I was like, well, it should be fine, you know, blah blah blah, but it wasn't. So I ended up getting a reconditioned S13 rack that you need different bushings to fit it all. And this is why I'm so grateful that I found Jack, and I've managed to create a really good relationship with Jack, for him just to work on my cars, because he took the car, he figured out what was wrong, he sourced me another part, I paid for the part, he had it sent to him, he's fitted it, he's fitted all the new bushings. I didn't have to think about it, which is why I love working with Jack. I don't have to use my brain for stuff I don't need to worry about. So I'm so grateful. We're gonna go pick that car up, and we'll have a quick word with Jack when we're there, see how he got on with the car and what other things he's done to it while it's been up there. The M3, obviously it's got its new wheels on. Gonna get another alignment put on it. I'm gonna head up to Owen's when I get some fuel. I have now only got 16 miles worth of fuel in the M3, and I only put V-Power in it. And currently in the UK, we have a fuel crisis. As always, there's something in the UK that is fucked, and that is now the big thing that is fucked. We have no fuel, so I can't put any fuel in the M3 to go and do anything fun with. But I did take it to Milton Keynes to make this video with Rebecca, who you may know, and check it out. And then the only other car I have that I haven't really spoke about is this, the X5. Just had new brakes fitted to it today at OMW Tuning. Always grateful with my getting to hang out with my friend Owen, and I'm glad I managed to get him to fit the brakes. It's so much cheaper than taking it to a BMW dealer, and he fits Brembos and all that sort of stuff. So it's like, we're going to collect my trailer now, so that we will be ready for Drift Matsuri. This has been the main thing, get the car ready for Drift Matsuri. We've got a couple more little bits to do on the Silvia before Drift Matsuri, which I will maybe live stream or do a feature video for members, or both, and we'll see how that goes. That is one freshly serviced. That is one freshly serviced trailer from Graham Hathaway Racing. Really, really happy with that. Now, let's go get my Nissan. Woo! I'm actually going to go the way the sat-nav's telling me not to, because I don't want to have to go back through this little village. So let's go. We drive to pick up the Nissan. I think we should probably go over some of the thoughts that I've been getting going through my head, addressing where we're at with the channel and where I go forward, because obviously this is why you guys are tuning in. You want to watch what we're up to, watch what I present to you. So going forward, what's up? Gonna be a lot more drifting. I love drifting. Okay, so I want the channel. So my goal for this channel is for it to be almost like a little online magazine that I get to direct, because I love it. I just love doing that sort of stuff. And I used to work freelance for magazines, and it's something I miss a lot. And obviously print media is pretty much dead, and I don't, and I'm gutted. I genuinely used to love it. It used to be my favourite thing ever, writing, taking photos, and video is a new wave of media. But I also don't want to have to work for anybody. That's why I want this channel to just be what I want, and I get to bring you the cars that I feature, and I get to choose what influencers I work with, and I get to choose what we present you and what cars we present you, instead of scraping around with the bottom of the barrel, because this is a hobby for me and I love it so much. It's still one of my favorite things I do, this YouTube. I want to make sure that I'm really happy with what I'm presenting to you. And I think for the longest time I haven't been happy with how I've been running the YouTube, which is why last year I invested heavily in equipment, obviously using the Sony camera now, the gimbal, the GoPro, the new GoPro now, which I'm gonna need another one of soon, I think, because my GoPro 7 is just dead. It just doesn't work anymore. So I need to order another GoPro at some point. I've got so many ideas I want to put into practice as well, but while travel is a bit more difficult still because of these COVID restrictions, I obviously can't even get into Japan at the moment. I've just been let back into America, so booked flights to go over to Florida. I'm gonna try and feature a car or two while we're over there. We're gonna get to the OSW Drift Night, the weekend that's on, the Black Friday Drift event. Live for travel. I live for experiencing different cultures and meeting different people and creating different friendships. And over the last, I'll be dead honest, the last couple of years being stuck in Colchester or the surrounding areas has been a freaking nightmare for me. It's been like my worst nightmare coming true, if I'm completely honest. Everything's opening up again. It means that I can now get creative and get creative how I like to be creative, and I don't have to do this whole buying a car, modifying it, swapping it, blah 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 blah. The main goal is to be able to create videos and memories for me to look back on when I'm older, and in the future, for future me to watch back and be like, oh damn, that was so much fun. And that's why we're going to try and keep it as real as possible. I will be doing car features and reviews because I love that. Just been back in touch with Ant at Integrity Automotive. They've got some cars I want to go film. It's just finding the time to do that. And yeah, so I will not be quitting YouTube. I will be putting as much effort in as I can where time allows. Not right now be buying any more cars to add to the YouTube experience. Not just yet anyway. I need Europe to be completely open without all this ridiculous travel restrictions and Brexit crap that's been put on. No new cars added to the garage, but I feel like the selection we've got is just so good, and they're my personal collection of cars. They're not like cars for the YouTube. They're like my cars that I share with YouTube, and I don't want to sell any of them because the value of them is going through the roof. And not just that, I want to keep them for myself. Like, they're my cars. Like, I never planned on selling them ever. So that's kind of where we're at. I need to work really hard. I need to grow 621 back as a merch brand, as a clothing company, whether that means getting to more events and having the cars on show for you to see, being at as many events. I don't think we might try and get the car on display. I've got a sponsorship now for the Civic with a set of wheels, so the Volks will be retired for a little bit, and this new company will be put on the car, so I'll be at shows with them, and they're an amazing group of guys that will be there with. So the car will be on some stands hopefully in the coming months, years, with these guys, so you can come over, check out the build, see what you think of it. And yeah, I just want to be out and around people, and I want to travel, and I just want to, the goal is to create beautiful, educational, tourist videos, almost like road trips, and deep dive into the places we visit and the culture. And I don't want to just be a suck your thumb car YouTuber anymore. I want to really get into true content creation and documentary style videos, which I am passionate about and what I really want to create. And I understand, like, I've never done it before, but it's definitely something that I really want to give a go and see if I can do it, because I believe I can. But at the same time, also bring you fun, interactive car content, like chaotic stuff, car shows, track days, meets, car features, reviews. So I want the YouTube to now become a really good level of car lifestyle living, mixed with a bit of education in it too. And yeah, go from there really, and just have fun. We don't have long on this planet, and I want to enjoy my time here as much as I can. Just made it to Jay's Garage Motorsport with the 621 gloves, which are currently on sale on the website. 25% off these bad boys, so go grab yourself a set. Freshly serviced trailer, get the ramps out, get the car on. It's just tucked just in there. Very excited to get it back. And yeah, then make our way home. It's been a long day. Looking forward to playing some Tarkov tonight, I'm not gonna lie. Back with Jack, the main man who's been looking after my absolute Jack. It's actually not a bad one. I keep calling it a bag of shit, but it is it's okay. It's all good, all safe and sound, yeah? Yeah. Ready for Matsuri, yeah?
Yeah, sort out a little steering issue. You did actually have no lock stops on the lower arms as well, which, although you probably weren't feeling it too much, you might feel it as the wheel was bashing into your tension rods here. Right, and you can see where it's been rubbing on the anti-roll bar. So I added some adjustable lock stops.
Awesome. As well. Awesome, man. Well, thank you very much. I'll get it on the trailer and get it out of your way and get back home. It's been a long ass day. And I have just got home. It's been a very long day. There was an accident on the A14, so it has been a nightmare journey back. But I'm home now, and I have had a few kind of cool questions. Just a couple I'm going to answer real quick, because I know this has probably been a pretty long video. But I'm going to read out the one from Drifting Intentions, who said, do you create a rough storyline beforehand or film and make one from the stuff you get? At the moment, regularly, it is the second version, but going forward, once I can stage some stuff out that I have planned, it will be almost, not scripted, but there will be a definite story to the videos, and you will see the change come. Sorry, Finn's just about to eat, so if you hear some eating noises in the background, that's Finn. So yeah, there will definitely be more informative, better, written out, well-planned videos, and I really look forward to making those. And the other one is from Driven 24/7 YouTube, who has always been a supporter of mine on here. Very grateful for her. And she said, what is one thing you would do differently if starting the channel all over again? Nothing, I don't think. I think I wouldn't have changed the name from 621 to my own name. I think that definitely fucked it a little bit, but it is what it is. At the time, I thought it was the right decision. And at the time, I think it was the right decision still. So I probably wouldn't have changed that. And maybe I would have tried to play it a little bit more smarter when I clocked how build videos worked. I'd have maybe saved a load up and done them all in one go, maybe, instead of kind of how I do it, like a diary. It'd probably be better to be like a series, but other than that, I really don't know. I've had a lot of fun on YouTube. I've had some amazing experiences so far, and I look forward to whatever the future brings. I think the main thing for me is as soon as the travel doors open for everywhere, that's when everything's going to get great again. So I really look forward to that, and I just look forward to seeing where life takes me from here, because there's still a lot to go, hopefully. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you guys later in the next video, and I'm looking forward to it already. Peace. Hey, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, please stick around. It will really help my channel out if you'd stick around for a couple more videos and watch some stuff you may not have seen before. I'm going to put one random video up here and then the other videos around here that I might have mentioned in the video that you may enjoy. It would mean a lot if you'd check it out, and yeah, like I said, it would help out my channel a lot too. Thank you very much for your time today.